Building the Battlestar Pegasus from Moebius Models is a bit of a challenge. There's a lot of bits and pieces. Today, we're going to start building the engine complex using LEDs and fiber optics right after this. So what you're looking at is the rear lower engine complex of the Pegasus. I wanted to give you an idea of what it looked like fully lit, less this one engine pod. So I'm going to show you how I've done the lighting. We've got some bluish white, which I had to do a little bit of work to get that effect from the engines. We've got the fiber optics, and we've got this guy here, which is a semi-transparent light source. I've already primed and painted the lower half, and I've got this LED here. This is a cool white LED, and I've just colored the tip of it with clear blue, or known as Curious, specifically Tamiya clear blue, and that helps give me the washed out blue look that the Pegasus engines had. Place this guy in here. As you can see, I've already soldered on my resistor. If you're wondering, that's a 470 ohm resistor because I'm using 9 volt power supply. And I'll add a little bit of hot glue to hold that in place. And I'll wet my finger. That just helps it cure a little bit faster. And I'll put a little bit back here as well. I've already drilled a hole for the wires to go out of, and there's a matching hole on the body of the Pegasus. We've got another cool white LED. This is going to run the fiber optics for the various points of light on the upper half of the engine. I'm going to use a tube of evergreen styrene, 1/8 inch inside diameter. I've already trimmed it. 1/8 inch inside diameter is perfect, so it fits right over the LED. And a piece of heat shrink that we're going to use to hold the LED on. I've only put this down to the base of the LED because I still want to transmit light out the back because it's part of the lighting effect for the engine. And I'm going to use a heat gun to get that heat shrink to, well, shrink. Well, what I'm holding here are the 6 strands of fiber optic that I'm going to use. I've already bloomed the ends, and then I'm going to install them in the tube and lock it down with 2-part epoxy. Now, while that's curing, we're going to move on to this guy. I've already done part of the work, installed the engine nozzle, the clear piece, and I've used Tester's gunmetal to give it the outer edge a darker look. And I've drilled a series of holes. There's several in it. These ones back here are just for ambient light. The 3 in here are for fiber optic. We're going to open this up. That guy's fiber optic, and 2 of these 3 are fiber optic. Those holes are 0.55 millimeter to allow the 0.5 millimeter fiber optic strands to go through. This we're going to open up with this drill, with a 1 millimeter drill bit. First thing we need to do is get rid of this pin in here. And there we go, so that's opened up. We need to get the files out to square that up. And there we go, that's all hogged out and open. I used a flat file and a square file so I could do the ends. Before we install the fiber optics, I forgot to mention we have to install our sheet of 0.5 millimeter thick styrene. And we just pop that over the opening. So once we light the inside with the bluish LED here and the whitish LED here, you'll get a nice gradiated lighting appearance. Alright, so I went ahead and installed the fiber optics, and I used white glue that'll lock them in place so that they don't fall down or get pushed back inside. And now we're ready to assemble the 2 halves and then install them on the Pegasus. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how the engines turned out. Now to do the rest of them. Question of the day, have you built the Pegasus? And if so, have you lit it? And what techniques have you used? Please leave your answers in the comment section down below. I hope you found today's video interesting, and if you did, please don't forget to share, hit the like button, and subscribe, because every Tuesday I post new model making videos just like this one. You can also find me on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and Instagram, where I share content daily as much as possible. You can find those links in the video description. As always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And don't forget to check back for more pop culture and sci-fi model making videos. And don't forget, every day you make a model is a good day. Take care.